What the what? Cool little Honda over there, man. Then you'll see just to the right, there's a Suzuki. Do you see the tank just between us and the back of the van? A little bit more over, a yellow mini bike frame, and then something that looks, is that a Royal Enfield? I'm thinking that's what it is. What a strange array of things to have sitting right there all at one place. Motorcycle stuff. That doesn't happen much right there. That's not a Royal Enfield. The engine is way too small. That's either going to be a Honda or it's going to be a Suzuki. The little mini bike is kind of a newer one. It looks like it may be impound stuff, because do you see the tag? Let me zoom in. See the tag on the handlebars? So maybe it's impound stuff. It'd be wild if it was just scrap. Oh, I just stepped in a fire ant nest. Oh, they're pissed. Let's shake these mothers off before they fire me up. Been there. Nice. Got a 250 Rebel back there and a little VTR. It's going to be like a 500cc or less, but that's cool to see those. I better start shaking off my leg quick, because these dudes are going to fire me up.
Been in a warehouse ever since.
What year is that one?
990.
You can tell right back in the 90s they were using all the crazy colors on them.
Well, they made it 88, 89, and 90.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they bring it to the States. You know.
Is that a BMW beside it?
That's right. That's an old one.
I've had a lot of Japanese bikes.
That's an R69.
Okay.
I have the rest of the pieces.
Trying to
This
get through
needs a lot of work for somebody patient to put it together, but that's an expensive bike.
This is indeed how it starts. I'm talking to this Romanian guy who owns this property, and we're looking at motorcycles. So now we're going in. He says, do you know anything about European stuff? So here we go. Am I keeping you from going home?
No, this is my home now.
Oh, okay.
I live in a building here. Sometimes I stay in a motorhome, but most of the time in a building. Let me show you this from a distance. You see that over there? That's a...
Yeah.
It says made in 75, I believe, in Czechoslovakia.
So it's a CZ?
Yeah. It is.
Ah.
They didn't made no bigger than 175. Java made it up to 5.
Can I go look at it if I can find my way through there? Around here?
If you want to go.
A CZ.
Don't fall.
I have never seen one of these in person, but I've heard about them.
Well, you probably
got a little scooter there.
haven't seen one of these.
Is that a Vespa or something else?
Lambretta.
Oh, Lambretta. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Very, very old.
And they're also quicker than you would think.
Yeah, this is the first batch, the smaller engine, 93 cc.
Oh, now this is cool.
The 125 and up to 250.
Wow.
I have a 350 Java.
What a cool bike.
I have about 5 or 6 of these.
CZ.
This is close to my heart, this bike, and the rest of these, because in one of these it was a 125, not a 175.
So it's a 2-stroke because it's oil injection.
Yeah. I went through 4 countries. I drove to 4 countries when I was a teenager.
On one of these?
One of these, yeah.
See, that's a youth well spent right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is a cool bike.
Yeah. And you know what? Hard to believe, but people well-to-do with money,
yeah,
they buying it up here and taking it back to Czechoslovakia.
Wow.
Because it's no more over there. They just don't have it no more there.
I didn't even see that from out there. What a cool bike that is.
Yeah. I have several of this.
So drum front and back.
125, yeah.
That's that carburetor that has the little slide that you take off that top part there, and it just slides up and down inside there.
It's supposed to have a cover.
Yeah.
A two-piece aluminum cover.
Yeah.
But what they do is when they work on it, they put it aside and never get
then lose
back,
it.
You know?
Is it okay to sit on it?
Well, I hold it. You could.
Sure. I'm a big motorcycle guy, so I.
You could sit on it. Yeah, I hold it because it's.
Oh wow.
It's on a stand though. But
yeah, it's on its center stand.
But the dirt, you know, is dirt, so I'm not sure.
That is so cool. I haven't even gotten your first name yet. I'm Sean.
Jake.
Jake?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Jake.
Same here, young man.
First time ever sitting on a CZ. Oh, wow. I love the switches and everything.
Yeah.
Is that a separate...
This one is with a key. You have to have a key for it.
That's an interesting place for them to stick that, too.
Now, the only thing changed on these is the handlebar, the forks, and the headlight.
Okay.
The rest of it, this is a 75. From like 68, from here back is the same thing.
Yeah. Wow. Boy, they have that chain totally covered, every square inch.
Yeah. That's another thing that what they do is they take that off and they never put it back.
Yeah.
And it's in fairly good condition.
Oh, that's
I'm not saying it's perfect.
Oh, that's a cool bike, though. The seat looks great.
Yeah, it's in fairly good condition, you know.
So you have other bike stuff?
You mean motorcycles?
Yeah.
And four-wheelers and all? I have close to 200.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's why you were talking getting another bike earlier. Ask me if I wanted to trade.
Well, the thing of it is, you know, I tell you, there's a couple of bikes. Let me tell you that it started when I was a young teenager, like 12, 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
I wanted a bike. My mama and papa could not afford it. So I had to wait till I went to work.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, son of a gun, if I could afford it, I'm gonna buy all the bikes, all the bikes I want. And I did. And so is the cars, you know, I had fun.
I totally understand that.
To me, you know, a bike is worth a lot of time, you know.
They're also so much fun.
This is a very unusual bike. MNZ. It came from the Democratic Republic of Germany, Eastern Germany.
So what year would that have been?
This is before they break up the you know, before they get unified.
Right, yeah.
This is a 175. The 250, a little bit bigger than this.
Yeah.
The police use that.
Oh wow, it's got its own type of... The gas cap has several years world trophy.
They win trophies.
Yeah, let me see that.
They won trophies with these bikes, yeah.
International 6 Days World Trophy winner, 1965, 64, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 69.
Yeah, this is a rare bike.
Wow. Is that for what? Oh, just like a choke?
Yeah. When you first started pulled.
Yeah, just for the first minute or two.
I have to pull the head off on this because for some reason they moved this out of the warehouse and the rain messed up the cylinder. I might have to put new rings in it, I don't know. But the thing of it is I could do it,
You have cool toys.
Yeah, I sure do.
Wow.
I
Get this
have
back
very
over here.
unusual things.
Oh, very cool stuff.
Very-
That's that European heritage. You just know about these. When a kid growing up in Kentucky like me, I don't even know about them.
That red bike over there,
Yeah.
that's a 450 also.
So you have two of the 450 Rebels.
Yeah. I have 2 or 3 250s, and at 250s I believe I have papers for.
It's a good bike still, the 250.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a Sportster Harley.
Yeah, I don't have good title with this. I bought it here at the auction, and the guy laid it down. You see this bend?
Yeah.
He broke this here, and he broke this,
Yeah.
and the insurance company totaled it. They recently sold one at that Macomb.
Meekum.
Meekum. I
Yep.
don't know how to pronounce it.
That's down there close to where I
never
live.
went to school here.
Yeah.
I came here when I was 28, and grown man 28. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
You had already done all your learning.
yeah, I learned my English on the street and from the dictionary. They sold one over there for $34,000.
Wow. Yeah, you see the Vespas around, the Wasps, but you don't see many of the Lambretta. I love the paint on there too.
Yeah.
You could tell somebody just wrote it and loved it.
Well, they some of the people upgraded to 12 volt and changing the primary coil and ignition coil and stuff like that. But I thought about, but then the bike is not original.
Right. It's, to me, it has a lot more value just like it
It's
sits.
just one of those things, you know.
Yeah.
Because this bike is not really you want to drive it on every day, you know. You ever heard of a Solex?
Solex?
Solex, S-O-L-E-X.
I have heard of it, but not seen it.
I'm not talking about a carburetor. I'm talking about a bicycle, motorized bicycle.
No, so it's an early one then if it's a motorized bike.
47 to 56. The Solex brothers made it in France.
Oh, wow.
And some got here. I show you. Come on my other yard.
Okay. Well, we got a Honda there.
Yeah, Honda 50. You don't see many of that. That's a 125. The green one is a 125 Suzuki. Came from Arizona, and I have the original Arizona title with it.
Wow.
And the rest of the pieces, I have all of it.
The Suzuki would be a, yeah, it just says 125, doesn't say which.
That's a very, very rare bike.
I was always a Suzuki guy growing
The
up.
rim comes apart.
Yeah, two-piece rim?
Yeah, front and back. And the original pump for the tire is still on there.
Oh, wow. And then an Enduro next to it. Well, not quite an Enduro, but somewhere in the middle.
It is a
Okay.
Honda, yeah.
Oh,
See this guy here?
I can see it down in there.
Look at that seat.
Yeah.
47 is the original pump. See?
Wow, the original air
Look
pump
at
for
the
the
motor
tire.
in there.
The
on
plate
front.
says 1965? Wow.
68, I think.
68.
Ohio, 68. That's
Still
made,
has the bell on it.
That's made in France by the Solex brothers. Two brothers.
Solex. Okay, I'm going to have to Google some pictures of that later. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Here's another frame like that, the mini bike frame.
Yeah. Now, I've not seen one like that.
Stingray.
Yeah, Stingray bikes.
This is a Benelli 125.
Yeah.
Italian Benelli. They marketed by.
This one looks about like something I would have ridden as a kid.
That's a Harley 175.
So, What was the company that made the Harleys? Was it Mariaki?
No, Ayamachi.
Ayamachi?
Yeah, AMF.
Okay.
They built out Harley Davidson when they was almost back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benelli.
This is a little Honda. I have another Benelli. I have a 250, but it's missing the rear wheel. I don't have a rear wheel with it.
Okay, that's did they call that a Hawk?
Yeah, that's a Honda-matic.
Yeah, it's an automatic, like a 400cc.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had one of those. Oh, you have such cool stuff. Oh, now look at that. Look at that right there.
This is a
Little baby Harley, probably an 80.
XL90.
90.
75.
That's
1975, and this one is a Spanish made.
It's not a
Torot.
mon. What is it?
Torot. T-O-R-R-O-T.
Wow. And another Enduro Honda here.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a Bridgestone.
Bridgestone. I used to have a Bridgestone.
Bridgestone. I have a title with this.
Oh, you have such
That's
cool.
a motorized bicycle.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Look at that.
It's not the expensive
Compression
one.
release.
That's I think it's a 175.
Actually, that locks it, I think.
And this one
Oh.
here.
Right out of my childhood.
This one here is a 125 Ayamachi, the Italian Harley.
Wow.
I have just parts of the motor. I don't have the whole thing. I
Yeah.
don't have everything.
I had a friend who had one of these when I was a kid that was
Yeah.
like a mid-70s.
Yeah, I have
Early
one
mid-70s.
complete. I have another one like this. Maybe two, but I'm sure I have one more complete.
You have such cool stuff.
Yeah.
I see another set of handlebars over there.
Well, this is just the plain Jane mini bike.
Three-wheeler golf
Scooters.
cart. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Plain Jane scooters.
And there's a Yamaha kind of a cruiser over there.
Yeah, that's a big V4.
Now, what's this little one over here?
This one?
See that? Well, no, that. See that one there?
This here is a Benelli 250.
Another Benelli,
Yeah,
a
that's
250.
A 250, yeah. You're missing the rear wheel.
Tire changing equipment and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
You have entirely too many toys. Boy, that's a big one.
You know what? I tell you, you ever heard of ACE motorcycle?
No,
US?
no.
Okay. You ever heard of a Thor? T-H-O-R?
No.
No.
How the hell have I not heard of any of these? I think that's that whole European thing, though.
No, they both made in U.S. This
Thor?
Is
Oh, that's a
this
sport
is a
bike.
15 Chinese bike.
Oh, okay.
The guy run into something, didn't want to move.
I
have
recognize
another
those
one.
forks.
I have another one at 18 somewhere. You know.
There's another
This
little
one, the
scooter
motor
bike.
is seized up on it.
Yeah, that actually did not sell very well for Honda.
They're automatics, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's like a girly car, you know.
Yeah.
The guys like to change gears, you know.
Yeah, they generally don't have many misses when it comes to sales. Honda normally knows what they're doing.
Well, the Moto Guzzi, though, the California version,
Yeah,
they made it automatic, like the car with a torque converter.
yeah.
That did sell pretty good, you know. They did sell pretty good.
Wow, you have such a cool... I am so glad I stayed here.
Yeah, next project I have, I'm gonna drag that out of there. I could bring some of them alive.
That's the Benelli, right?
Yeah.
I like how that shifter has like a heel and toe shifter.
Yeah.
You can use either side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You ever heard of a DKW?
No. DKW?
Yeah.
No.
It's a German bike.
I have a feeling
heard?
you have 10 of them, right?
Yeah. You ever heard of a Mont, M-O-N-T-H, or Mammoth?
No.
It's
You said Spanish earlier, and I
No,
I
no.
said Montesa. I was thinking about Montesa or Osa.
Yeah, no. This actually had a Opel car engine.
Oh,
Yeah, an Opel car engine.
the European Buick, basically.
No, it was a big ass motorcycle.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of a Zundapp?
I have.
I have a 250 Zundapp.
I've never seen one in person.
I have to find it.
You have to
I
find
run
it.
into I don't know. I have too much stuff.
I would say you have close to too much stuff. Not quite.
Probably, I made an inventory on a spring,
Yeah.
about 220 or 225 altogether.
Well, now you have an automobile engine under there.
That's a 454.
Oh, big block Chevy. Yeah.
Big block Chevy. I caught up a motorhome. You know what a Henderson is?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway.
Doesn't that have like an inline 4-cylinder?
Yeah.
Very pretty bike.
Yeah.
Very pretty bike.
Some of them didn't have a valve cover. You could see the
Yeah, the
valve
exposed.
springs.
Yeah, they used to call that a total loss engine when it came to the oil. It would just spit it out as you rode.
Well, the thing of it is like I'm telling you, I walked down on this road coming back, and I said, well, I'm gonna step up, go a little faster so I could
Get
go
to it
and
a little
look
more.
and enjoy the bike.
Yeah.
Guess what? By the time I made the turn, go over there, I see the guy pushing me.
Ah.
I said, son of a gun, I can't see.
Yeah.
And I tell him, I says, I need a starter for a 74 350 4-stroke. He turns around and looks at me and he says, I don't sell a damn thing. I don't sell nothing.
What?
That's what he said. Then I says to myself,
Good thing I didn't bring my truck.
that's right. Good thing I didn't bring my trailer.
Just about 2 hours ago, I was driving down the road north of Valdosta, Georgia, on 41. And I stopped and met a guy named Jake. Jake was born and raised in Romania and has been all over the U.S. and done all kinds of stuff and had junkyards here and there and made money. And I'm so happy that I met that guy. We were just BSing, talking about motorcycles and cars, and a guy from Romania and I just became like kind of almost instant best buddies. This is why I take these vacations. He had a bike back there that I'm going to try to buy in the future, a pretty rare Honda. I don't know enough about the Italian and European bikes in general to be able to buy one and make it a really nice setup, but man, what a guy. Just what a guy, man. Now as the sun goes down, I feel like I have all the stuff to make a killer video, and there's so much more you guys didn't see or hear. But man, that's how you spend a random Friday on your vacation. What a day, what a day, what a day, a year, a life it is!